Welcome back, Cindy Dole. You're listening to Home Wizards, and we're having some fun because while we talk about all things home, garden, and life improvement, part of it is getting ready for Halloween. And we've got some great folks to help you be inspired and maybe do something different for that trick-or-treat time. This particular home is described as one of the most impressive amateur haunts, and it's done by a couple in Tarzana. And they have a lot of trees and a lot of shrubs to make things look really scary and create just that right kind of atmosphere. And they have just the right amount of goth and spooky stuff. And so with me are the creators and homeowners to tell us how they do it and how we can copy some of it and have fun. Julie and Stacy Rozell. So thanks for being here. It's good to have you. You guys are always smiling. You love Halloween, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. How did you guys get into this? Were you into it before you got married, or this was something that is a team effort after you got married?
Actually, we started...
Or you met at a haunting.
No, we met in high school, of all places.
Oh, really?
And we actually started with a friend of ours, also from high school, who's not here today. But it's basically the three of us, and I always liked Halloween as a kid.
Yeah.
Can't speak for Stacy, but...
Yeah, I like it as well. I think when I was growing up, we'd go trick-or-treating, and I could remember a few houses that would really set up, and those houses really stick in your memory.
Yes.
And it's like, that's way cool.
And you always thought that those moms and dads were really cool. It's like, wow, those parents rock. I mean, they let their kids just have this amazing haunted house growing up,
Right.
for Halloween.
Absolutely. And, when you think back, you wish that, more people would have done it. Mm-hmm. And, it just forms memories in your mind of, what Halloween is. And then when you start setting up and stuff. So when we set up our Halloween, we look back at history. We try and stay away from a lot of, the blood, the guts, the gore, and stuff like that. And we look at the history aspects of it, the fear of the unknown and some of the rituals that were done back in history. And we try and incorporate that into our Halloween setups.
Uh-huh. It sounds like that would give it more staying power, less gimmicky, huh?
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
Mm-hmm. So where do you find your stuff for your theme that you have each year? Do you just go to odds?
We make it all.
You make it?
Pretty much. So mostly at like Home Depot.
Yeah.
In fact, our 5-year-old thinks that you can't celebrate Halloween without going to Home Depot.
No.
she has this weird concept of what Halloween is, I guess.
Oh, boy. They're going to love her.
Yeah, but we make everything, or at least things sometimes we'll kind of adjust it, so it fits in appropriately to what we're trying to do, and kind of going for a cohesive look and theme, even though we don't have like an actual storyline. There's an idea underlying it.
And when we go there, when we go there this year, I mean, without revealing too much of the secrets, are we going to see something like a walk up? There's a maze, or where are we going?
It's a yard haunt, and it's a walk by, and it's in a neighborhood with no sidewalks and very few street lights.
That makes
so
it
it's
scary.
actually set on the property, and you go onto the property, but the setup itself is behind artificial fencing, which a lot of people are surprised that it's not real, but it isn't real. So you're on the lawn, but it's a walk around. So you walk all around different areas and see it.
Do things jump out at you, or do you have actors involved, or it's all decorative things and lights? And
no actors, although people's imagination, I mean, once in a while when we've been in costume and maybe just standing still, people's imaginations just take off and have thought that things were going to jump out. And it's amazing what people think is going on versus what is going on. But it's all, lighting, props, mechanical things, but no people.
Yeah, we do have a lot of static props. But as we move forward in developing our stuff, we're getting more and more moving props. So we give some movement, and we try to give just enough to let the imagination run wild. And especially with kids, we don't want to terrorize the kids. We want them to have a memory of, something that's fun, not
just
something that's
taken to the edge, but like that you can walk away. You're going to be okay.
Yeah,
that's how I treat roller coasters. You know what I mean?
It is kind of like a roller coaster.
Yeah, it is. It is. And so people can start going when?
We're doing Friday, Saturday before Halloween, and Halloween, of course. It's 7 to 10 on Friday and Saturday, and dusk to 11 on Halloween.
And people can find you. Your website is what?
It's actually kind of a long name. It's pages.sbcglobal.net/srozell. Or you can always use Steve's site on Hollywood Gothic and find it there. We are the haunt with no name yet. You can also search on any search engine.
And we have the link on my site, too.
Yeah,
so we'll
it comes
get to
up usually at the top. Our link and through Steve's site are usually the first ones you find. So that's going to be us.
Very, very fun. All right. Well, I think that people are going to be inspired when they see all of your homes. And do you have time after you're doing all this decorating to go look at some of these other haunted mansions and homes?
We try to. We don't see too much. We've actually been to the house at Haunted Hill because it's not that far away.
Yeah.
And we used to get over to one in Studio City, the Hallowed Haunting Grounds, because they would stay open later. And we made sure we went there because it was worth it. But we haven't seen too much otherwise because we're very busy with our own.
And celebrities come and find you, you were saying, yeah?
We've had Branscombe and his kids who would come to our setup. We've had David Carradine and his family come to our setup. So it's a lot of fun.
The word is out.
And even they enjoy it. So it makes it a lot of fun.
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick traffic break, that talk about scary again, and when we come back, a final word from you guys on maybe some last minute tips on what people can do as they're shopping right now for their own home Halloween scary decor. You know, we don't have the lighting effects like you guys necessarily, but maybe you can help us with something that's like the big box store or something cheaper. Who knows? This is Home Wizards. I'm Cindy Dole. We're back right after this.
Your bed, teeth found sharp and eyes glowing red.